Good night, Shesca. Welcome to another Pick a Card reading. How is y'all doing? I again caught a vibe at 1 in the morning, so here I am yapping your life away. Today, Pick a Card reading has everything to do with the heart, the love, the delicacy, the passion, Venus, Aphrodite, green, and I'm not talking money. Because if you know your chakras, then you know the heart chakra is green. Maybe because I do love money, so maybe you go hand in hand. Anyways, I'm talking about the matter of the hearts in this pick card reading. The title of this pick card reading is your heart chakra blocked? It's a pick card reading. Before anything, let me get into the disclaimers. Hi, my name is Shesca. I'll be a tarot reader for the time being. English is not my first language, so yes, I do have an accent when I speak. What else? I can go around and around, which can be summed up in a word, because English is not my first language. But maybe not that extra clarification, that extra confirmation. Like, don't get mad at me, baby girl. This is just a safe place. Let's enjoy ourselves. Okay? Let's move on. Also, I'm not trying to fetishize. I'm not trying to be anything I am not, but sometimes I do switch accent because it's the only way for me to pronounce certain words. That's it. It's not that deep. But yes, sometimes I do code switch when I feel like a certain kind of demography is listening to me. Hate to my people. Anyways, there's 3 piles today to choose from, and we're just gonna go straight into the reading, really. I think I've said it all. We're going to the reading. What do you think this is? I tell you better than this. Y'all never gonna go through a pick a card reading without doing the readings, okay? Before I get into anything, I'm just gonna say it here so I don't have to repeat it all the time. Pick card readings are shuffle in advance, and know that does not mean I read the energy in advance, but for sure, while I shuffle, I get intuition. Come on, y'all. Hello. But no, I do not get into your readings. Why do I do this? Because anybody got time to shuffle all day. It's gonna end up in a 6-hour, 5 hours reading. Yeah, I can barely handle my 2 hours reading. I'm not gonna make you go through my 5 hours reading. And honestly, a lot of that time can be squeezed out and cancel out because it's generally just shuffling. Like, I'm not gonna lie. In collective reading, why I don't cancel it out is because since I'm only connecting to one energy, even while I'm shuffling, the energy stays the same. So technically, I can still be engaging in your energy while shuffling. But usually when I shuffle for a different pick a card, I'm engaging in another energy. Let's not make it long, lengthy, and I'll call it like it's almost like a core or shore for anybody that listens to me. Let's not do that. So yeah, that's what we do. Okay, now that everything is said and done, let's do the breathing. We're gonna breathe in. Breathe in. That's it. That's all. You already know what's next. We're going to jump straight into the reading, starting with pile number motherfucking 1. Okay. Welcome to your reading, pile number 1. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I think I'm gonna hold you guys like this because I feel like if I put you guys over there, it's too far. And honestly, today I can speak a bit louder, but I just don't feel like it. So I'm just gonna bring you guys here. I don't know why I do this because I don't think you guys can literally imagine it. Y'all can hear the difference, but y'all don't really understand what kind of position I am in. So just move on. So is your heart chakra broken, babe? So for you guys, when I shuffle, technically it's a yes or no question. Hello. I got a no. Wait a minute. Give me 1 quick second, you guys. Okay. Got my things together, and I even got a synchronicity to calm my overthinking brain. So for you guys, it came through as yes, your heart chakra, it is blocked. It's technically the question I ask what I shuffle word for word verbatim is your heart chakra open? Yours. When I did the reading, it came as no, your heart chakra is not open. If it's not open, it means it's blocked, right? And I always cut my reading in 3 sections when such an issue comes through. We got how can we see it in your everyday life that it is blocked? What's the root of it? And what's the coping mechanism you have built so you don't realize it's blocked, or that you feel comfortable with having a blocked heart chakra. So you guys, in an everyday way, or in the way that has been shown that it's blocked, we have the 4 wands in reverse. So I'm gonna dive into that real quick to see what the heck is up with y'all. What does the 4 of wands in reverse has to say about you guys? Block heart chakra. But the first thing first, before I even go into anything, well, I didn't ask for the root already, I just asked for the... Okay, before we take anything, let's get to what my intuition catch. First thing first. It's honestly very confusing what I got for you guys. Because first thing first, I don't think I mean that I say first things first, but anyways. Okay, I'm gonna spew things. Don't catch me on that. Use it as confirmation that you are in the right path, because I'm spewing things because it's almost making sense, but I'm missing a key connection. It's something, maybe it's not you, maybe it's people around you. You are done. There's a chapter in which you're done thinking about. You have completely moved on. You don't think about that person ever again. They once meant a lot. You once went through hell and back with that person, but it don't matter no more. You can care less. They could literally be bleeding to death in front of you. You wouldn't give 2 fucks, right? But I almost want to say, okay, I understand. Perfect. Clicked. You guys were in an abusive relationship. And I think genuinely, like, emotionally abusive. Like, I'm not even sensing, like, physical. I'm really sensing, like, emotionally abusive. In ways that this person... Because I see a lot of... Okay, let me shut the heck up and get into the vision. You in a bed, crying, begging. Well, this is getting... It's not really YouTube censored. The person... Okay, let me give you the setting of the bedroom, because it's a bedroom. The bedroom is on the wall with nothing. Like, just the longest wall in the bedroom, there's a bed. The room is quite minimalist, except, like, you know, the boys, they usually have, like, a head or video game space. And, like, everything else is just fucking space. And then there's like their wardrobe and maybe like a carpet if we're lucky. Right? There's you in a bed. You're half naked. Like your bottom is off, completely off. Like your punani is out. Like you're sitting on your punani straight. And there's something about you begging, cry. And I'm not getting essay. I'm really not getting essay. Could be. Maybe I'm not totally tapped into that. Could be, but I'm not getting that. And there's this person sitting across from you on the door. And they're looking at you. Not even dissociating. Not even with a mean mug, but like they're tired. They completely clock out of your bullshit. Completely. They're like, here she goes again. And honestly, I'm gonna dive into the car. And I'm not saying that person didn't trigger you. But as I'm diving into this person energy, I'm not even sensing like narcissism, sociopath, or any of this kind of tendency. I'm sensing like a general normal human being looking at you losing your mind. And he's kind of tired of dealing with you losing your mind. So he's playing his video games, minding his business. I don't know how he started, but he goes like, oh, you don't even give a fuck about me. Like, you know how men are usually easy? And I feel like everybody knows men are easy. And you're like, oh my god, I'm answering it for you, pissed, and you're not taking it. YouTube, don't cancel me. And you're really losing your mind. And that boy is like, but we've been done. We've been over. I've been telling you I don't want to deal with you. And I don't think he came. What I want to explain is I don't think he comes from a bad place, y'all. Like, I don't even think like, oh, he just woke up one day and he fell out of love, because that's very, very plausible. It could happen. But no, it's almost like he dealt with the bullshit, and got tired of dealing with the bullshit. And was like, you know what? You're right, I can't. You're right. You win, I can't. I'm gonna hold your hands when I say this. But a lot of you guys are giving me BPD queens. BPD princess. A lot of you guys are giving me that. Because there's this energy, you know what? You win. You win. You're right, I can't handle you. You win. You're right, you're too much for me. You win. And the thing is not a sadness of like, you win, I try my best, but you're right, I cannot handle you, crazy, and then we both disappointed because I had to warn your body. It's giving, I gave my all, I proved myself, I literally went through hell and back, and you still ain't not safe enough not even to be triggered. Have a nice day. Because at this point I don't even know what's going on. And that's why I'm low-key, I'm on nobody's side. I just want to say that. But I cannot demonize something that's not a demon. Because he really went through hell and back trying to build that safe place for you. Just not to be triggered. Even like not even try to build like the safe place itself, just for you not to be triggered. It didn't happen. You still managed to be even more triggered. It's like, it's insane. It's like, dang. Because there's this energy like, you win. You go ahead, you win. You fucking won. Like, now what? What do you want? That's the thing. Okay. That's the thing happening. For one, in reverse, you have an issue with commitment. You have an issue with long-term relationships. It's not even like short-term relationship, you can do them, but long-term relationship, you have an issue with that. And there's something about happy home. But the reason I don't think, because when I saw the hints like that, I was like, okay, maybe a broken engagement, maybe you realize that your fiance cheated on you. But then when I got into the vision of it all, I'm like, the person is sitting out is way too young to even be able to afford an apartment in this economy. My bad, y'all. Like, let's not joke. We have the fucking worst economy. Let's keep it pushing. I'm really getting like 25 and younger. Obviously, I low-key advise people to listen to my YouTube channel to be 18 and up, because as much as I like to censor myself, none of my reading, whether it be on Tumblr, Coffee, or the YouTube, is really for a child. I don't really channel children, not even teenagers. Please be adults. I'm really getting like 18 from 25 in this range. Like, you guys are too young to be able to afford the house. You know what I mean? Or an apartment. That's completely normal. Nobody's falling behind. It's just reality, right? Because I said bedroom. It's giving your mama a house. I wanted to stay at your house and then I fix it the bedroom. Like, it's giving you both at your mama house. Lucky the parents were not there when you did your whole show or your meltdown, when you had your meltdown. Anyways, let's go back. Okay, if you take the BPD girly pops, no, I know already. BPD girly pops are created because when they were younger, they went through extreme neglect and emotional abuse. Extreme, like really, really bad. Almost these people, and I'm talking boys and girls and everything in between, however you identify yourself, could have not existed if they were treated kinder. Like, it's really that simple. If they were in their childhood form and they were treated with more kindness, they wouldn't exist with BPD. But the reason is when they're younger, they're treated like rags. Literally rags. So therefore, you get the BPD out of them. That's why I feel like you come from a broken home. But I almost want to feel like you haven't left that broken home. I'm holding your hands right now. What, I feel like somebody tearing up. Don't cry, baby girl. Don't do that. Don't do it. It's like you haven't left your broken home. It's almost like even as you listen to me, there's a fight going on. It's like your parents don't stop arguing. You're the punching bag, but you're the punching bag when the parents did not get at each other's throat. And I feel like in your case, I would say there's a difference between domestic violence and getting domestic. Because sometimes when I think about some traveling man, I'm like, you and me, we're about to get domestic. Because I'm not a fucking Denzel in distress. Like, I fight niggas, I never give a fuck. The difference between violence and domestic violence is because most of the first, like, there's one person that's really giving out the physical aggression and violence, and that person is receiving. But in my own language and vocabulary, when I say we're about to get domestic, it's because both of us are about to go throat to throat. Like, we're both fighting. I don't give a fuck. Fuck men and women. I'm fighting you and you're fighting me. And we both can call the police because we both did that. And even if the police come, who the fuck they gonna arrest? We both coming at each other. Ain't nothing gonna happen. And I feel like that's your parent. They get domestic. Like, your mama go at it, your daddy go at it. And they go at it hard. I'm not saying crush and rock Blueface, because that type of hard is different type of domestic. But I low-key see knives. Like, I don't think they actually went knife to knife. But I see some maybe like, if you take another step, I'm fucking putting this knife in you. And the other one is fucking laughing because, oh my god, their love is so fucking toxic. It's insane. Because he's fucking turned on. Like, what the and the bitch has a fucking black eye, mind you. Anyways, moving on. It's a game to them. Because when it gets down to it, it's fucking toxic. Don't get me wrong. And you know it's fucking toxic. And they know that you guys deserve better. You probably have siblings. But it really is a game to them. Like, that's their high. That's their... You know when we talk about, like, healthy couple and we're like, oh my god. And healthy couple be like, dang, like, The best thing, the euphoric moments to be with your other half is to know that you have your other half and they love you, they appreciate you, they see you. Damn, it's genuinely like the euphoric moment is fighting to death for each other. Like, that's their euphoric moment. Like, show me you love me by fighting to death with me. Like, that's the epiphany of the love. Like, oh my God, I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be rude. I don't hate your mother. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to your mom, but is your mom a 14 in the head? Because what the fuck is in her brain? She's like, he loved me so much. He paid the bills, take care of the kids, take care of me, hate me as much. He's ready to kill me. But that means when you think of love and hate, he only thinks of me. That's a different type of obsession. Dang. I've never seen that type of obsession. That's a different way of fucking thinking. Your mama's crazy. But I'm not gonna lie, baby, don't hate me. But I'm gonna give her a 10. Because I thought I knew obsessive person until I met that kind of mindset. I've never thought that. Dang. I don't know if my man is obsessed enough with me. Like, she said, if you hate me, you're still obsessed with me. And if you love me, you're still obsessed with me. Dang. She's literally everywhere. So technically, she's winning. In rules, in fact, she is winning. But at what price? You get blue eyes, bruises, and purples every other fucking week. Like, at what price? Anyways. And your dad fucking gets a high. Yo, it wouldn't surprise me. I'm not gonna say that because at this point you're the daughter. But he fucking gets a hard on doing all this shit. Then your dad he may have maso tendency. Like, he genuinely get a high out of hurting your mother. Like, he get a wood out of it. My background, I don't know if you're supposed to know that. So you grew up in that. Okay, so this is everyday. Until then, it doesn't really affect you. It can give you bad scarring, but for it to be bippity, it has to affect you. You have to be a victim of it. I think you fall victim of it. Trigger warnings. I'm gonna start with the mother. You fall victim of it when your mother cannot get the attention that she wants from your dad. She will do something fucked up to you. So your dad will come. I don't know how to explain it. She would do really something fucked up. Like, I keep thinking about the movie from Leonardo DiCaprio, but I never watched the movie technically. I just watched part of the scene where he comes home and he asks his wife, or the woman there, like, where's the kid? And she laughs. She's like, the kids are well. And he's like, where the fuck are the kids? And like, the kids actually killed her kid. It's giving me the same energy. She wouldn't go as far as killing because you know that your dad will never forgive it. First of all, ma'am, that's your kid. Do you even love your kid? Anyways, let's move on. So she would never go as far as killing. Because she knows if she kills your dad won't love her. It won't work with the mentality that she has. We're not doing that. But she would do something fucked up. I can't think of something specifically applied to reality. And then the dad comes. So attention goes back to her, even though it's a fight, even though it's a slap, whatever it is, attention comes back. The dad on the other side, trigger warning, trigger motherfucking warning, bitch. A lot of you were not raped by your dad. Were not even touched sexually by your dad. But you can see that your dad been flirting with you since you were a kid. Like, when you were a kid, you didn't know. She's like, oh my god, dad is extra nice with me. But the more you grow up, and I feel like a lot of you guys try to gaslight yourself to think about this is not the truth, it's not the truth. I can confirm to you, your dad is flirting with you. And it's not just in a flirt, like, you know, that's very weird. It's given like, what is more than a flirt and there's like sexual chemistry to it? What's the word? It's like he's hinting at you. It's almost like a foreplay with words with you. And it's the eye. It's like he sees you as a prey, and that's his high. Like I explained to you, because you're vulnerable. You may look like your mom too. That does not help. But the thing is, like, oh, the fucked up part is like, he's not a pedophile yet, because he don't go around just saying cat, and it's like, oh yeah, I want to fuck the kid. No, it's very specific to you. Like all the other kids are safe, but it's specific to you. And he's never actually gonna act on it. Like it's never. C'est comme un fantasme. Like he's having. I wouldn't say sexual fantasy because he does not imagine you naked. Okay, but he has fantasies in his head of you, or you only exist in a fantasy way. Like I don't know how to explain. It's like you be talking to him, but he only picture you like you're like a movie star. Like you're not. He does not picture you as his daughter. You're like a fantasy that's playing in front of him. The search engine, like I have a vision of a search engine, a lot of porn regarding stepdaughter fucking, and I'm gonna let this shit go because that was too much. But yeah, so that sum up a bit of your household, depending of the severity. Some stuff may fit, some stuff may not fit, but you grew up in that environment, right? So you is extremely you act like your mom. It's extreme emotional abuse. And now I see the correlation. You act just like your mom. So you came to him offering some puss. He's like, no. And you literally went ballistic. And the dude literally just gave you 2 words and you went ballistic. The thing is, you learned this behavior from somewhere and you learned it from your mother. Your mom, I mean, I have a dad anger issue, but your mom is literally ballistic. Like, I don't explain. You would know. There's anger issue and there's really like, what the fuck? Like, genuinely, bitch, what the fuck? What are we doing? But my dad used to go ballistic, but he go ballistic in specific situation. But like your mom, she doesn't wait for the specific situation, she just go ballistic. You're acting just like your mother. And I'm really sorry I'm saying that. I'm not saying you're your mother. I'm not saying that you're not your mother. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that you're gonna end up like your mother. I'm not saying that you're as an awful human being like your mother. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that the action that you're doing, it's learned behavior, learned from where your mother. That's what I'm saying. Okay? Okay. So this is how it's shown. You really have the same behavior as your mother in partnership. Well, the root of it, we have the Hermit in reverse. Let me dive a bit into it. Yes. So the root of it is because you're scared to be alone. You have, and I wanted to say that a lot. Your commitment issue has a lot to do with abandonment issue, and I never did that link a day in my life, but the sector as a commitment, abandonment pop up in my mind. You are very scared to be abandoned. I don't know. You're scared that nobody's gonna come. You're scared of being picked. You're scared of being worried, being protected, being saved. So before people can let you go, you fuck shit up. You give reason to fuck shit up. I think because you genuinely don't think you deserve love, and I'm not gonna say and be like, no, babe, you do. Because I know when this, that, and I know when it's not that. Because in your case, it's not giving, no, babe, you do. It's mostly giving, wait, because in your case, it's actually mostly giving, I know all the love in my heart. I don't understand how all the love I have in my heart translate into pure destruction. So therefore, it's normal that nobody should love me and pick me because nobody want to be with destruction. You're not wrong. You're right on that. But you don't get it because all you have is love. Like you genuinely don't understand how all the love you have in your heart get translated into pure destruction when it's not your intention and when you don't carry hatred in your heart. But yet, it translate or transmute in pure destruction. You're so fucking confused. And the root of all of it is abandonment issue. Let me search, because I feel like there's more to this. Let me search. Okay. You lost something. Some of you, not all of you. So half of you guys are losing yourself because you don't know why, and love and good intention transmuted into pure destruction. Other of you is you. There's an that keep hearing. Why did you leave me here? Why the fuck did you leave me here with this crazy ass bitch? Maybe your dad find his way out. Okay, but he left you with the crazy bitch. And again, there's a minute I question if this crazy bitch even love you. My bad, I'm supposed to call her mom, but oh lord. Ew, I'm not gonna go there, but the shit she's ready to do to you to get attention is actually insane. So there's something about like, why did you leave me here with a crazy bitch? Like, how dare you leave me here with a crazy bitch? So I think most of you guys feel like you got left behind by your dad with the crazy bitch. And it has a link with the root of it all. The abandonment issue of it all. It's not even like, oh, you're good enough to save yourself because you're not blind. Like, your dad was not that much great. Is you strong enough? No. You're my parent. You're an adult. Your say this is bad. You say your own ass. I'm a child. I'm literally a child. How the fuck did you not pick me up? Like you, the grown adult. That's the thing, no? Save the wife and the children. Save the woman and the children. The vulnerable ones first. I'm the vulnerable one. You fucking left me with a crazy bitch. But you're the adult. You saving yourself because you know how toxic it is. How dare you leaving me here knowing how fucking toxic it is? And do you know how much impact it had on you? Think about how much impact it's gonna have on me. Like, how could you do that? That doesn't make no sense. That's what it's giving. It's giving really much that. What? it made you extremely defensive. Okay, now I'm understanding. You don't need a reason. You are an extremely defensive person. So again, good intention, heart full of gold. The transmutation, where it get lost in its translation. If you get the if you catch the song, you catch the song. Anyways, it's because you're extremely defensive. The blockage that is there. Then I never thought extreme defense was something that exists. Already being defensive is not even cool, but extreme defensive. Extreme defensiveness, a powerful automatic reaction where someone perceives a personal threat in response to criticism or perceive negativity with hostility, deflection, or denial, rather than engaging in healthy dialogue or self-reflection. I was going to talk about the self-reflection. I was getting there. You are very hostile. Like anything trigger you being extremely defensive. I don't even know what extremely defensive is really. Example of defensive reaction. But you, it's anger. It's anger. Yeah, this relationship was never going to succeed because you don't self-reflect. You is generally anger. It turns into pure anger. Why that? It makes sense. For a minute, let's forget about the vision for a minute that I have in your situation. It makes completely sense why it does that. You were left to deal with pure fucking crazy ass nuts bitch. The only way, it wasn't even to protect yourself. The funny part of it is not to protect yourself. It's to make sure you don't die. This extreme defense, literally what I said earlier before I even get into this, I was like, dang, I can't think, and I think the reason I can't think of is genuinely because I can't think of. Like, me as a human being, I can't think of. But you, this extreme defensiveness was put on so you don't die. It's not to protect myself. No, it's for me to survive another day. Because if I don't, I'm dead. And I'm gonna, you know what, babe, I believe you. I fucking believe you. Oh my god, I'm scared. Protect me. Ooh, your mama just turned into something very evil beside me. Shit, I got fucking scared. Oh, you're an awful human being. Oh my god. You're a fucking awful human being. Oh my god, I got scared. Anyways, moving on. Oh my god, she just shapeshift into something so awful. I don't want to know. I don't want to get into it. I don't want to know. But you is not protect myself. Okay, what's the difference between protection wants a change, survival just want to make it another day? You're trying to make it another day. I look when I say you're trying to make it another hour. This is how bad for some of you guys is. So it makes sense that anything, like it takes literally nothing. I could literally come to you and say, hey babe. And you say, hey. I'd be like, oh, how are you? You'd be like, oh, I'm fine. I'll say, oh, but you don't seem so fine. And instead of be like, why would you say that? Like, I don't know, is it not under? You'd be like, bitch, what would you? And what does that have to do with you? Like, what the fuck? Like, it's straight. Like we skip a couple steps. Like, we really did skip a couple steps. The good thing about you is you don't really get physical. You don't get violent. That's thing hard because a lot of you guys will have end up in prison. But hostility is insane. Like, babe, all I said is like Maybe you ate something that didn't go well. Maybe somebody pissed you off. Maybe you had too much customer today. Now you're coming for me and my mama. Like, what did I do? What the fuck did I do? What the fuck did my mama? I ask, is you fine? I asked, is you fine? And you heard, is you cool? That's literally what's happening. But technically, I'm not wrong because I really asked, is you fine? But in your head, you heard, is you cool? Oh my God, the vision. It's crazy. Your mom is everywhere. Like, even me in this altercation that I'm creating with you right now to explain to you, it's like I morph into your mother. Like, your mom, like, the trigger is fucking everywhere. Dang, guys. The issue is big. Let's just say that. But the second part comes through. You also don't like to self-reflect. Because don't get me wrong, I think about this. You'd be surprised how much time I code this fucking twit. With this girl goes, because of ADHD, I cannot do this and this and that. And then this girl reposted on the Twitter. She's like, damn, y'all people can't do nothing. And I'm not gonna lie, it applies to you. You be like, oh, because of the way I grew up, I'm like this and this and that. You're right. You're right. You're totally right. You went through hell and back. You're right. But at the same time, we're telling you, okay, well, you need to act different to have different results. You're like, yeah, but no. Yeah, but no. Like, you guys don't get it. Like, I act like this because I come from that. And I'm like, okay, cool, great, we get that. But for you to want better for yourself, we need to change. But you don't get it because it's not really a change thing. Like, this is who I am really. Okay, right. Okay, to change your self-belief, you need to change the way you react. But you don't get it because like it comes natural to me. Okay, I don't understand. Like, do you want to stay be a piece of shit or do you want to change? It's really giving that. There's no self-reflection with you because you don't fucking know what you want to begin with. First of all, one way you think you're gonna do better, you think you're not gonna be like your mother, you think you're gonna be different. But in another way, you're telling me this is who you is and this is what comes to you naturally. So which one is it? Is this who you is or is it learned behavior? Like, what the fuck are we doing? In one way, you're like, okay, I want this, I want this, I want that because my heart is full of love and good intention. And then in the other way, you burn shit to the ground over one small comment. So what is it? Like, genuinely, what is it? That's my first little, my first little comment. But the other thing I want to add is this kind of mindset does not allow you to self-reflect. And the only way for you to really deal with the defensiveness, I'm not even talking about the admonition, I'm not talking about the BPD, the defensiveness for you is to have self-reflection, self-compassion, so giving yourself grace, and also the desire to want better for yourself. And I think you already have grace for yourself. You already have the desire for yourself to get better, but you don't have this self-reflection of, you know what? That person got me fucked up. But it's not because that person got me fucked up that I gotta go ballistic. That's what I mean. I'm not trying to devalue how you feel. Like, you're right. That person got you fucked up. But babe, do we really have to burn the house? Like, I'm a bit confused. Like, I'm a bit scared. Why are we burning the house of the person? Like, that's a bit spooky. That's what I'm trying to make you understand. Like, you don't gotta burn the house. And you're burning too many houses at this point because you don't burn countries. Soon enough, there won't be a place for you to live by the way you're burning everything. So everything is becoming self-destructive because soon it made me think of that fucking, I need to make you listen to that TikTok sound. I need to. Where she goes, girl, they want to be a pool. You're talking about they won't have a house, but the way you're moving, they want it to be a pool. I need y'all to listen to that TikTok. Oh my god, this is so y'all. Babe, wait, I need to make you listen. They won't even be a house, the fuck. They won't even be a pool. Okay, this is what it is.
Be a swimming pool, you stupid slut. There won't even be a house.
This is literally you, and this is me telling this to you. The way you're moving, there's not even gonna be a swimming pool, girl. There's not even gonna be a house. You're burning everything. Like, don't get me wrong. You already know I'm an Aries sun, so I'm all about getting your respect and punching a bitch when you need to punch a bitch. But the way you're moving, babe, we're not even gonna have a house. We're not even gonna have a safe place. We're not even gonna have a place for us to just be. We're not gonna have nothing. We keep going, you might just die. And I'm not even getting like trigger warning, killing yourself. I'm getting die, like literally death. Like you gonna find a way to fucking kill yourself. Like there won't be nothing if you keep going the way you're going. And I'm not even thinking addictions, like alcohol, substances. Like I'm thinking one day you're gonna fight the wrong one and you're gonna die. I'm thinking one day you're gonna trigger the wrong one and the person gonna pull the trigger on you and it's gonna be the death of you. Like there's high chance like you guys are gonna end your life just like that. There won't even be a house, babe. I'm gonna need you to calm the fuck down. There won't even be a house. Anyways, let's keep moving. Let's get to the coping mechanism that make you comfortable in this mess. And the Five of Pentacles in reverse came through. What does she has to say? Okay, I was explaining that to the other piles one time, I think. Or I was explaining that to a personal reading. The reason it made you comfortable is because technically it does not feel bad. You feel powerful and you feel like you're respected. And not just respected, it's not like all people give you respect. It's more like, since I don't let people trigger me, or I don't let people just talk to me however they should talk to me, right? I have self-respect for myself, right? So it makes you feel powerful and it makes you feel like you have what most don't have, extended. The issue is all those feelings are an illusion of reality. Because if you keep going like that, there won't be a house. Like the reason you justify all your action is they got me fucked up, which is right. They really got you fucked up. But then it's like, okay, you just justify it because of that. Okay, no. The reason why you do this is because they got you fucked up, which is right. The reason you justify it is because you're like, okay, I feel powerful and I feel like I have self-respect for myself, which many in this planet cannot say. So you see, technically it's good. But then when you dive into the cards, you're like, nah, baby, soon there won't be people on earth. There won't be nobody. There won't even be a you. If you keep going like this, you will be on the news dead. You will be on social media talk about RIP type shit. The feelings are good, but the feelings are an illusion. It's not really what it is. is not really what it seems to be. But the reason you don't realize that you're comfortable in it because you're like, damn, no, I'm protecting myself from the evil. But then again, remember when I explained to you in the vision, each person that talks to you morph into your mom. But we're not your mom. Like, me, Shesca, I'm not your mother. So why the fuck do I deserve to fucking die and have a fucking gun to my head? I'm not your mom. And you cannot live with hurting everybody like we are your mom, because we're not the mom. We don't deserve that penalty just because we ask you, do you look okay? When your mom did such a stuff, me and your mom were not the same. So why are you killing me? Or you can't even kill your own mom? Yeah, I'm gonna get sassy with it. Because what's going on here? So this feeling of being powerful and stuff like this it's very fake. It's based on nothing but your own ego. And your own ego is gonna be the death of you. I'm not joking. But yeah, even the song I channeled for you guys is literally the description of the relationship with your mother, because with your mother and your dad, because it's just a soft, beautiful song. But she's like, she says how her man is like worthless, but she knows it, and that's her man. That's crazy. And then such a beautiful voice, beautiful slow melody, just like, here's everything a man could do. You will never be even the third of this kind of man, but it's okay because you're my man, so I knew that from the beginning. Just hell. So babe, this is the card you have to deal with. I'm giving it to you. And honestly, like, please deal with it, because I want you to spend more time with us on earth. And I genuinely think you deserve a life of passion. Okay, I don't want to change who you are at your roots. You know, I believe that you deserve a life of love, admiration, worship, obsession. But for that to be, you need to self-reflect and realize, like, you find your mom with everybody, but you need to realize that not everybody is your mom, and your mom is the up. And for you to be better than your mom, you need to deal with that issue. Otherwise, you're just gonna end up just like her. And I don't want you to end up just like her. I want you to have better than that, because you deserve better than that. You have all the good intention. Your heart is so pure, so much love. If that extreme hyper defensiveness, that's really just like not it. Like, we need to fix it ASAP. Okay, so I'm gonna let y'all go. If you guys want to book a personal reading, you can always, we can really dive into it like even more. I'm a bit scared of your mother. I'm losing a fucking Medusa. Again, enjoy another like exclusive content on my coffee, which is what? Wait, you guys have to remember the title. Yeah. So why are they so obsessed with you? Like, not even obsessed with you. Why can they not get enough of you? Why can they get enough of you? It's gonna be my exclusive content on my coffee for, you know, your entertainment. Something a bit more light up, hopefully. And yeah, that's all I have to say. On that note, I'm gonna let y'all go, and I'm gonna see y'all next time. Okay, take care, babes. Toodles. Welcome to your reading pile number 2. So this is from the next day, to be completely transparent with all of you. The next day in the evening for more precision. Because your girl she caught a vibe again and then she got drained again. Hold on, y'all. Wait, babes. So to ensure, I'm back, to ensure that I give good reading, I'm trying to be more, I wouldn't even say easy on myself. I'm just trying to be more understanding my boundaries, because when I go over my boundaries, that's when we have a big amount of time where I'm not being consistent. Because I'm spending more time recharging than I'm spending being productive, because I overdid myself, so I'm just listening to my body. Anyways, all this happening. That being said, welcome to your part of your reading. The title of this reading is your heart chakra. Like, I don't know what the word it's not coming out of my mouth, but it's like out of my mind. It's not broken, it's blocked. Okay. So you have a no, your heart chakra is not blocked. There's words I don't usually use that keeps coming out, even though I don't really mean to say. Broken and reproductive. Also took a break. Reproductive. The only thing I could think about the reproductive is reproductive system. To procreate. You took a break from. You guys would be dealing with some kind of infertility. You dealt with some kind of infertility. Like I don't like to speculate. I mean, I'm tired. Why not speculating? Okay, I'm gonna keep that conversation with me for another day. But there's something to do with the reproductive system after taking a bath. Your love story is very pretty. I think it's more than beauty. Well, I'm taking a lot of breaking, you guys pile, but give me a minute. Just have to go ahead and close my door. But anyways, as I was yapping about, you have a beautiful love story. No cheating. That means no trust issues. But I felt there was a time where it was that bad. There was a time where you got cheated on and you still stayed, and maybe you even dealt with some kind of you even catch some kind of STDs. There was a time maybe you were dealing with a person, and that person was living a double life, like maybe a DL, or somebody that was married, engaged, and had a kid and you didn't know. Like, there was a time when you were deeply betrayed. You took a break, and then coming back into your break, it's like when you came out of the break, you went straight into fertility, reproductive. Don't cancel my YouTube, is it giving also fucking? But then I said reproductive system. Was this like an unexpected pregnancy? Because maybe you guys didn't even dealt with infertility. Maybe you guys dealt with being. Maybe the thing is the relationship was broken, took a break, came back, got pregnant. Maybe you got pregnant on the first day you bounced back. It's giving like unexpected love story. Let me get deep into you guys' energy. Honestly, if you really want to be honest, it was really just a yes or no type of question. I could have really dropped it and keep it pushing. But y'all know me. I just have to do a whole lot. Give me 1 minute, babe. Ooh, wait. Give me 1 minute, babes. And I almost just I type without knowing 777, that's good luck. Actually, there's something about like you hit the jackpot. It's like you got everything in one package. Okay, everything in one package. Okay, allow me to get deeper into this. A lot of people around you are not okay with this relationship. But it's funny because they were okay with the other relationship. Because okay, let's draw the perfect picture. The other relationship, they were generally more stable, they made more sense, you know, you took your time, met the person, dates, sexual compatibility, moving together, finances, getting engaged, planning the wedding night. However far you got, like it was genuinely like a good timing of unfolding in relationship. Okay, period. It's just then you discover the big secret. You know. So now if some of you are still in your break time. And that's why I say I'm speculating. Half of you guys I'm speculating, the other half I'm not speculating. Go take that pregnancy test, you're pregnant. Some of you guys, you haven't bounced. If you haven't bounced in a day, be careful the next dick you're bouncing back. And usually I'm the type of girl to say be careful. Not because I hate the kids. I love the kids, but I don't like when people are not ready for babies. That's the thing. But yeah, I don't want to say be careful. I almost want to tell you go bounce on another dick. Because you really got it all in one. It came like in a 3-in-1 type of way. It's like the next wine night stand you're gonna be in is probably gonna be your husband, the father of your kids, the one that your perfect love story. There's something about it's so unexpected. Like you even outdid the fairy tale. Like the fairy tale shall be jealous of you. And there's something about people around you not supporting it. But like they're not against it, they're just not supporting it because they don't really trust it. And in your head you're like, you know what? I understand where you're coming from, but when I follow the typical unfolding of a really regular relationship, I took a L. So if that didn't work out, what am I losing trying the other side? Fair enough. That's the reason they can't go against you, because they cannot tell you like, oh, I'll wait for, you know, a more convenient, a more conventional relationship, because you did that and you got fucked in the ass. So they just have to sit and hope for the best. The same way you're sitting and having faith in the best. There's something about you bouncing that one night stand. I see you guys low-key making that one night stand dig into like a friends with benefit-ish, building some kind of intimacy, and you guys are really getting closer to actually, you know, being like, okay, you know what, let's go on a date. Like you're not even close to actually like being like, okay, well, let's get in a relationship. Like you're close to be like, okay, we don't want to keep it in a bedroom. Let's see if we can pick it out. And before you get out there, you're already pregnant. And I see this person be like, yeah, no, I'm holding it down. Like, it depends on you, though. Do you want to keep it? If you want to keep it, I'm right here. I ain't going nowhere. Like, I see somebody, because I see somebody on the bed, looking, crying tears in the pregnancy test, completely lost, because it feels so good and it feels so right. But it's not supposed to feel that good and so right? Because you can think of it, you just met that person. It's not giving just met. Look, it's giving like 2 months. Like everything is so quick. Like you're thinking you just met that person, you didn't even go on a date with that person, you're already giving him a kid. You get what I mean? Like technically it's not that good, right? But it seems that another set of years, like it feels so right. And I see a person literally like how the words in English is coming and it's living, is coming and it's living. On their knees, like, but not really on their knees. It's like they're sitting low, holding your knees, and they're like reassuring you. There's a lot of reassurance, but not only that, there's a lot of not compassion, not genuineness. There's a lot of authenticity for the love they have for you in their eyes. Like in their eyes, you can see they give 10,000 fuck about not just the baby, but you. There's an emphasis in here that it's you and nothing is performative. Like, it's like you get to decide if you want to keep the baby or not. It's gonna hurt that person 1,000. The funny part is that person didn't even think about being a father before that instant. But it's funny because it's both of you. It's because none of y'all even thought of that. But now that you're presented with this reality and you dealing with each other, it's like both of you guys have faith in each other. It's like, dang, I can really have it all right now. And then it's crazy because everything is so fast. I could really have it all. There's something about you having it all. Like you, but it's reverse timing. It's like the baby first, and maybe the house, then getting married. You get what I mean? But you have it all in three in one. Go ahead, have a nice day. Yeah, I'm not the type to boost this kind of love stories, but yeah, that's what's coming through. Again, your heart chakra completely not broken. You're completely fine. You got this, baby girl. You did the healing that's required after this huge betrayal. I also want to say that there was not even healing needed in your case because you were never the type to regret the love that you gave out. You just recharge, really went back to your friends, healed, create new boundaries, new mindset, new standard, new belief system. Built a new chapter, started a new book in your life, and before you could get a couple pages in, here you go. You got it all 3 in 1. The bundles, the blessing, right? That's it. Even bundles. Let's say a bundle of joy. Yeah. Anyways. But essentially, that's all I have for y'all while number 2. This reading was meant to be short and sweet. I'm happy I kept it short and mother hecking sweet. On that note, you can always go to my exclusive content where the big card of this week is why can you not get enough of you, right? If you want to book a personal reading, you can also my coffee, or you can always hit up my Gmail, send me an email. Yeah, don't forget to leave comments. I like to be, allow me to be nosy with you, okay? And then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and do everything you have to do. I'ma let y'all go. Doodles. Welcome to your reading pile number 3. How y'all doing? How y'all been? How's it going? Today big card reading is your heart chakra. The word keeps leaving blocked here, guys. Is your heart chakra blocked? In your case, I have a no, your heart chakra is not blocked, which is obviously awesome. But there's an issue here. Your heart chakra is not blocked, but there actually something else is blocked. Because there's something here about you really caring about somebody, but you have too much pride. No, it's not pride. You're too scared to admit you care for them that much that you're even ready to lose them. Oh, it's sad. Also, you have a very close, you admire a lot your mother. Like, she matters a lot to you. You may want to be a mother one day. Because you have a very, very strong bond with your mother. And there's something about you being the same. You want to reproduce that same. You can reproduce. You want to recreate that same. The same vibe that you grew up in. You really care for your brother, your mother, your whole dear. The legacy she gave you, your whole dear, the love she gave you. She's not dead. She's not dying anytime soon. I don't want to talk to her. I talk about her like that. But you text her. She's really your best friend. Really, if you come and sit down to it, you're really close to her. She's very affectionate, very protective. Yeah, there's something about you. You like that person a lot, but you're ready to lose them. There's something about unrequited love here. Okay, before I get into anything, yeah, like I was yapping my life away, you also want to be a mom. Like, this is literally one of your goals, and I don't even know what kind of era we're living in 2025, so I'm not even gonna go there. But some girly pop dream about this, career life, dreaming about, having a. I'm not saying you don't want to agree, but being highly educated, making a milli, their salary, hustlers, but you'd never really been like that. You always wanted motherhood, stay at home wife. And that's in a red pill stuff away. But genuinely, I even see somebody thinking about cottage core aesthetic, which is like living a bit far away or very far away from the city, or even living in a farm, waking up in the morning to take care of your animals, also take care of your little family. You're actually thinking about having quite a lot of babies, being at home with a husband, go ahead and give them money. There's a lot of stuff that does not I would say match the modern woman, but that's the thing, because your dreams are different, that they don't matter. We don't, I wouldn't say, some of us really don't fuck with being submissive, but you really don't mind. You would actually love to be quite submissive in a relationship. That's who you is. Like, you want that. It doesn't mean you want him to walk all over you. It doesn't mean that you're gonna play dumb and not prepare for any eventualities. It doesn't mean that you're gonna bring your kids with no kind of plan. Like, none of that doesn't mean none of that. But you do like to be led, and you do like to submit to your emperor. The empress submitting to her emperor. Like, you don't like that. You do like being the divine feminine, so it's divine masculine. Therefore, you'll probably enjoy men that looks like men, like men that are very manly, very masculine. But that doesn't mean you're very self-flower. I'm not gonna lie. So I feel like that person will still need to be in touch with their emotional, because you're quite sensitive. Gorgeous blue eyes literally just flash in front of me. You could have blue eyes. See what else coming through. Give me a minute, baby. I'm channeling a bit more. Yeah, you like harmony, you like agreements. You like being the bigger person. It's not even you like, it's just who you is. You're just the bigger person. You may be my book readers, but unlike some of us that we really say, okay, this is fiction, let's go back to real life. This is what you crave. This is what you yearn for. Let me bookworm. You read a lot. You love romance, rom-com, 2000 TV shows. I'm not gonna like, yes, baby, think of Caroline from Twilight, and from The Vampire Diary. Like, the way you looks make me think of Caroline from Vampire Diary. Gorgeous girl, one of my fave babes. Caroline Glass! Ever since I'm 8 years old, I'm never gonna move on. You need your clouds, and I think you'll find your clouds. No, you didn't find your clouds. Okay, let's go back to Caroline. Then Caroline liked Stefan, but then Stefan liked Elena. Then Stefan and Elena did a little bit, and then they broke up, right? And then I decided that Damon was her real love. And then Caroline was like, you know what? We can still give it a shot. Me and Stefan, right? It's giving the same thing for you. Is there something about you liking somebody and you've been liking him because Caroline been liking Stefan? So you've been liking this dude. but this dude don't pay you no mind. In fact, he pays mind to once somebody very close to you, because there's something about you can't lose. You can't lose him, so you rather in, like I said, in you. You're quite a person that like harmony, you like disagreement. Unlike Caroline don't mind talking your shit and being a little sassy here and there. You know, you wouldn't be like that. You look like Caroline, but you give me a lot of Bonnie vibe personality wise. Like, you want harmony, you want peace, you want everybody to get together. So she goes ahead and be in a relationship with him, and you just let it be, because you're rather, this is torture, I'm not gonna lie, you'd rather see him happy with somebody close to you than not to see him at all. It's giving big one unrequired love. So technically you're, never mind, it's almost like I want to add, and I never add in my readings. Technically your heart chakra is not broken, it's not blocked, it's not shining. It's dull. It's like it's missing battery. Like your heart chakra is on 5%. No, that may not be that mean. It's like on 20%, right? Because there's nothing that making it shiny. There's nothing that making it shine. That's nothing that giving energy. That's nothing that energizes it. There's no betrayal, but you feel betrayed by fate. Exactly, that's what I'm trying to say. You feel betrayed by fate, because he was everything you wanted. He was standing right in front of you, and you know you're a cool girl yourself. Like Caroline, she's a cool girl. Like Caroline was president of this and that, very smart at school, gorgeous gal. Like, come on, you're holding your own. You're gorgeous, babe. You're a smart babe. You have a wonderful personality. But yet it was not you. So you feel disappointed in fate more than anything. You're a very sweet soul. You're not even mad at neither of these two people. You're more mad at fate, destiny. You're like, dang, like, was I imagining shit? Like, that dude really never really something like that. Like, dang, was this limerence or something? What did life allow me to feel all of this, and what did it have to give me this, and why must I be cursed with unrequited love? Like, I could be doing something else. Like, what the fuck? Like, I see somebody losing their mind in the bedroom. Like, oh my gosh, I could have been doing something else. Don't worry, you're not in limerence. You really don't have limerence in you. You just had a very huge crush. It just didn't happen. It was not gonna be you. Oh, it hurts when I say that, but maybe in the future. Let me shuffle more cards. I never shuffle more. See, even my decks, they're not even close to me. Let me go get my deck. I literally never shuffle my deck for extra thing. Like, especially I already tell you guys, like, I shuffle when I do pick a card. I always shuffle in advance. But in your case, like, I got to know what's going on. Oh my god, my face is on fire. Okay. I'm feeling a lot of stuff, but I need confirmation before I don't know if I'm allowed to speak on it. This is why I'm doing all this. Clear the deck, spiritual team. 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 Clear the deck. Clear the deck, spiritual team. Clear the deck, spiritual team. Okay. Perfect. Oh. Okay, yes. So yes, somebody else is gonna come. Because you're mad at fate, but fate had something greater for you. You haven't met your clouds. Don't disappoint us, Caroline, please. I'm so happy. I may not see it in the big screen, but I'm living through it with you. You haven't met your clouds. Somebody else is going through. Who's coming? Every time I cut the deck, it's all the good cards popping out. Literally, Ace of Pentacles, the Wheel, Eight of Wands. Like, somebody else is going through that's going to make your heart shine. And right now you don't give a fuck because you really want that person. If not that person, I don't give a fuck. But it's so funny because you compress a song. I can't see, I'm blind, blind. And that person is going to be the right. I'd better die for you. I do it 3-4 times again. I testify for you. I killed that whole time and then I'm doing all over this. It's so funny. Because you're sitting here like, I can't see, I'm blind, blind. And that person's like, I would do it all for you. I will kill, I will go to jail, I will loot, I will do it all for fucking you. Again, give me very much Caroline claps. So there's somebody that's gonna make you shine. It's coming through soon, very soon. I'm not gonna lie. As of now, at least this year, which is it's all the end until like January 2026, I don't see the person that you have in mind even looking at you the slight bit. And I have the Lover when I'm please. Every fucking good card. Oh my god, please let me stop. And yeah, somebody else is gonna come through and make your heart shine, make it thrive. And they won't take no for an answer. Yeah, they won't take no for an answer because somebody that's talk about I will testify for you. I got the whole I could not done for you. Like, come on, somebody that talk about all that game is not gonna easily just move on. Like, let's be fucking honest. And you acting fucking blind, yeah, that's gonna be a good slow burn. We're going from a required love story to a slow burn. I love it. So yeah, anyways, not everything is lost. I don't want to say everything is yet to be found. On that note, you guys can always book a personal reading with me. It's him. You can book a personal reading with me and we can all the good cards. And we can dive into it. If not, you can always enjoy exclusive content. Today, exclusive content I'm putting out is a pick a card about why can he not get enough of you. If not, you can always like, share, subscribe, and comment. Yeah, I'm a nosy babe. Let's be nosy together. And on that note, I'm gonna let y'all go. Toodles until next fucking time.